The 66th Annual Grammy Awards are taking place this Sunday night live on CBS from the Crypto.com Arena in LA. And Madison and I are taking a closer look at this year's biggest categories ahead of music's biggest night. So first up, Record of the Year. Let's see the nominations. Okay, so we've got Worship by Jon Batiste, Not Strong Enough by Boy Genius, Flowers by Miley Cyrus, What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish. This is Album of the Year, by the way. On My Mama by Victoria Monet and Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo, Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift, and Kill Bill by SZA. Lot of nominations.
Wow. So many good artists in that group. I mean,
Yes.
that's going to be really tough. I mean, you look at Olivia Rodrigo, Taylor Swift, SZA. I feel like they've all had such a big year.
I know.
Great albums.
And you were kind of commenting in the break, but I take it that you're a Swiftie.
I am.
Yes.
I know some people are tired of hearing about Taylor Swift.
I take it all.
But
It's good.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love anything Taylor. I mean, she's just so talented.
Yeah.
And I know she's not going to be performing. I don't know if you heard that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because she has to immediately head from the Grammys
to
the next leg of her Eras tour. But at least she'll be there, so I'm very excited.
I think it's going to be exciting, and I think she'll definitely win. I'm curious to know, too, do you have a favorite song of hers?
Ooh, that's so hard. So, Illicit Affairs, but I wish you could take the Eras tour version rather than the actual...
Ooh, hot take.
Yes.
Okay.
I just, that performance was incredible.
Yeah, okay, I love it. All right, let's see the next one. So, okay, this is actually Album of the Year. My apologies, the last graphic was wrong. So this is Album of the Year. So World Music Radio by Jon Batiste, The Record by Boy Genius, Endless Summer Vacation by Miley Cyrus. Did you know that there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard? Long title. By Lana Del Rey, The Age of Pleasure by Janelle Monáe, Guts by Olivia Rodrigo, Midnights by Taylor Swift, and I cannot see the bottom one. I think it says SOS by SZA.
What's standing out to you on that list?
I don't know. I kind of feel like it's going to be Taylor, but here's the other thing is that Jon Batiste has had a big year. So last year, I think it was last year, he had the most Grammy nominations, and then he won the most awards last year too, I believe. Also, he had a big year because his documentary just came out, American Symphony, which focused a lot on being Grammy nominated, also working on a symphony that he wrote, but then also his wife was battling cancer, and so it was this really kind of like intense documentary circling around all that. So there's been a lot of really good press around him, and I could see that, I mean, I know the Academy votes on this, but I could see that like working in his favor. But I don't know. I think it's probably between those two. I'm not familiar with a lot of those other albums, to be honest, but I do like Olivia Rodrigo's album, too. I think she's really strong.
Yeah, I think she's really evolved from her first album, especially her live performances, too. So.
And for how young she is. Like, she is just killing the game right now.
Absolutely.
So, and she's just going to keep doing that. So, all right, let's see the next category. Song of the Year. So we've got A&W by Lana Del Rey, Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift, Butterfly, Jon Batiste, Dance the Night, Dua Lipa, Flowers, Miley Cyrus, Kill Bill, SZA, Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo, and What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish.
Ooh, those are tough. What Was I Made For? Obviously, such an incredible song.
Good.
Barbie. Billie's amazing.
Yeah,
so
it's
talented.
so good.
I also, when I see Flowers, I just start want to.
Oh, I know that, like, yes,
so.
yes, and it was all over TikTok. It was such like a huge trend this year. Like everyone was making their videos. I have to say though, "Dance the Night" by Dua Lipa is a bop. Like every time that comes on, my head's like bopping, and I am like ready to go. That like gets me just in the right spirit.
Dua Lipa's just so fun.
She's so fun,
and so talented,
and she so doesn't care about anything. And I love that about her.
Very free spirit.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. All right, let's see the next one. Best New Artist. So we've got Gracie Abrams, Fred again, Ice Spice, Jelly Roll, Coco Jones, Noah Kahan, Victoria Monet, and The War and Treaty. I actually didn't know The War and Treaty was new. That's interesting.
So, I'm going to say it. I feel like Ice Spice could take that away. I mean,
she's been really on top of her game this year, especially with a lot of like really good collaborations and such. So I really like that for her. Personally, I'm a huge Noah Kahan fan. He's had a big year. If you're not familiar with him, he's the guy behind Stick Season, which was like his big song. But I would love to see him win, but I don't know. Also, Jelly Roll is huge in country music right now, and his backstory is really, really cool. So I think this might be a tight one. I'm very interested to see who comes out on top.
It is just interesting to see artists in their first year just climb to fame so fast. So
well, and it's funny too seeing this list because sometimes you see names and it's like I feel like they've been around a lot longer than to be new, you know. But some of them are still just getting their start, which I feel like is maybe just a testament to how great they are that they're having such an impact already. You know what I mean? So, lots of good categories. The Grammys this Sunday right here on CBS. All right.